For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it up like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Well, one thing is certain. Anyone who looks at Draymond Green's scoring is missing his impact. Last season, Green had the most 15-plus assist games in NBA history by a non-guard. And he averaged more assists and more rebounds than he did points.
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. While we get a break, let's take a look at the October standings out west. We'll take a look at the Warriors. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot. But it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, Memphis, 2 games back.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they had plenty of doubters before the season started, but I can't imagine there's anybody out there that's taking them lightly anymore.
Well, how could you? They're a team that's actually feared at this point, and that is legit. They go into every single game, no matter who's the opponent, and they expect to win.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's John Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2 spot. And for the Warriors, Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Wiggins is out there with Green, and it's Thompson in at small forward.
And we see this so many times. The defense is so concerned with Klay Thompson's shooting ability that he's able to burn them with moving the ball.
Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Gives a team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
A shot by Curry, no good. Memphis with the ball. Steven Adams, and you know the story, Brent, comes from a family of world-class athletes from New Zealand.
He has carved out an incredible career in the NBA, continues to be one of those guys that teammates love with the spirit he brings to the game, and just comes from a family of incredible athletic prowess. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
A putback.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Here's Poole. Makes it off the glass.
The point guard's responsibility, and it's Curry in this instance, is to keep your teammates involved. Nice play.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game.
His first
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Morant. This game he had 28 points. To the paint. Adams trying to free himself up. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Adams.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Morant against Curry. And here's Poole for three. Drains the three-pointer. Poole's got 5 now.
Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters in the history of the NBA, but also a very gifted passer, great at finding his teammates.
Morant with a wide-open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 6-point lead. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And they won the season series last year, trying to continue those winning ways this time around.
Passes it to Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Poole on the wing. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Bain. Guarded by Poole. Outside Jackson. Adams against Green. It's Morant with the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 11.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And that one's good. Morant's got 13. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
A dynamic offensive player who just makes this machine go, the straw that stirs the drink. And Steph from the mid-range that time.
They get it again. Jackson, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
From Jordan.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Morant surveying the D. A pass to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Green, and Adams sends it back.
Well, Steven Adams is very much capable of anchoring the defense right there in a great spot to get the block.
Morant, the bounce pass. Here's Bain. Jackson trying to break free.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Jordan Poole. Memphis also making some changes. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Kyle Anderson comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Bain. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 7.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Curry against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Wiggins drives in. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Brooks, the pass to Tillman. Back to Brooks. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of this year.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. Bielitsa comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Payton in for Thompson. Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Tyus Jones comes in for Morant. And Bielitsa is a terrific shooter. A big man, Brent, with real range, capable of really stretching the floor.
Yeah, and I hate to just talk about Bielitsa as a pure shooter and it's the only thing he does. There have been moments where he can make a play with the ball and make some good reads, but it is the shooting strength and the ability to draw out bigger players that really provide the juice from Bielitsa.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Melton. Warriors with the rebound. Bielitsa with it. Guarded now by Clark. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Nice job by Bielitsa. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found one.
Now here's Melton. Covered by Payton. And that one's good by Clark.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
On the wing, Melton. And the rejection by Curry.
Curry, great timing on the block, catching his man off guard with a big-time rejection.
And that one, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Jones, the pass to Tillman. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Melton finds Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. And he banks in the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Curry passes to Iguodala. Back to Curry. And Jones pulls it down.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Kuminga's come in for Golden State. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Andre Iguodala.
Otto Porter.
56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside Curry. Shoots the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Jones, the pass to Anderson. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Clark. 29 seconds left to play here in the first. And the basket by Jones.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Good. A sound decision maker offensively. Porter doesn't hesitate on those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Anderson against Porter. Now here's Anderson. He's guarded closely.
I like Kevon Looney's approach that time. Gets physical, and he's given the shooter some problems.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, he's won at the highest levels, and Steph Curry understands what's required to get back to that lofty position.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now.
Well, you hear it a lot, keeping your focus.
And as much defensive attention as Curry commands on a nightly basis, he can't afford a lapse of focus.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry is out there with Payton. Then it's Kuminga. Then it's Porter. And it's Looney in at the 5.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Passes it to Tillman. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Stephen Curry. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, it seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. They're trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the 3-ball, guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the 3-ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
Now here's Porter. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Jones, no luck.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively. Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now here's Anderson to the middle. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Here's Curry driving inside. Good D by Jones. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Anderson outside. Porter with a block.
And the defensive chops Porter brings to this squad invaluable. You see the effects of it right there.
And the basket by Curry.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Warriors with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Klay Thompson comes in for Gary Payton. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Now here's Brooks. 20 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
And you have to respect Jaren Jackson's toughness. This kid has had some early injury struggles, but he always returns to the floor determined to pick up right where he left off.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And so here's Memphis. After the miss from Klay Thompson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Warriors trail by 3. And, Brent, you look at the career of Klay Thompson. He's had improvements every step of the way.
Yeah, and he's still just an elite shooter that because of what Steph does, because of Draymond's unselfishness, Klay is going to add 25 points in the blink of an eye. That, along with his defense, just make that backcourt something special.
Now, here's Poole. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Warriors making the shot. And Memphis turns it over again.
Golden State basketball.
So here is Golden State. They trail by 1. Porter trying to free himself up. Cool, no good. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And they double up Morant. Jackson misses.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Now here's Brooks. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And they double up Morant. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Bain. The offensive rebound. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Over Porter. Adams down low. Guarded by Green. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Warriors basketball.
Golden State's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game. Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And the Grizzlies, they come in off the loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. Here's Morant. Second chance shot. Green with the block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss, and that one drops for him. Adams has got his first 2 points of the night.
But he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. You have to like what you're seeing from John Morant.
A smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bielitsa is checked in for Green. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. And it's Iguodala in for Porter. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Both free throws good from Poole. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Memphis basketball.
Memphis leading. Brooks outside. Inside, Adams. And Adams with the slam.
You might ask for help down there. You got to push Steven Adams out of the paint, and you can't give him good looks like that.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. The pass to Wiggins. From deep, Iguodala. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Morant. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Morant's got 19 points.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Thompson for 3. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Memphis the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Bain. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Warriors trail by 6. Iguodala finds Wiggins. Back to Iguodala. The 3 from Poole. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Brooks. Adams trying to free himself up. Brooks misses.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And really gifted in terms of the physical attributes, and we really see that when Wiggins is out on the break.
Memphis leading by 4. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Jones checked in for Brooks. Now here's Morant. Guarded by Poole. 13 feet away. That one a little long.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And Memphis also making a switch. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Adams.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now, here's Clark. Here's the dish to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. Here's Jackson. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Morant. Wiggins with some nice D. Golden State's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. They double-team Curry. Thompson dishes to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 6 assists in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 3.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're rolling here with the 9-point run. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Thompson's got 10 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. Brent, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And so Jones nails both of them. And here are the Warriors now. It's a 3-point game. Payton kicks to Curry. Fires for 3. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Curry's got 23.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Melton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
And the first one drops.
2 shots.
Melton hits them both. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Payton passes to Wiggins. Here's the 3. Payton, good. Payton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And Anderson kicks to Melton. Warriors with the rebound. To the inside. And Wiggins throws it down.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and game is fully in their control.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
You know, it hurts our offense when we're not able to get stops and get out and running. So not a good quarter for us. And we just got to keep being aggressive defensively, be a little bit more disciplined.
And we'll see if that can pick up as the game continues. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 23 points, 7 assists, and 1 block. The first 2 quarters tonight looked a lot like what we saw from him in his last game. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They try to move the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
How about you, Kenny? What'd you think about Memphis?
Their perimeter defense was lackluster, to say the least. Shooters were getting over shots. Guys were wide open. I mean, right now, I can walk up the set in shoes, in a suit, and get 3 threes wide open and knock them down on that defense.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Curry has been sensational.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's John Morant. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Bane in a 2-guard. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Nice to see when Klay Thompson's in attack mode. He's got defenses running at him every night to chase him off the three-point line.
Morant against Curry. And it's Morant missing. Warriors leading by 9. Thompson finds Green. Wiggins outside. Back to Poole. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Bane passes to Adams. It's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson surveying the floor. And they'll get another chance. Green passes to Poole. Picked off in midair. Here's Bane. Curry with the defensive effort.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Pass to Green. Back to Poole. It's Curry outside. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Adams. Thompson against Brooks. Here's Bane. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Yes, that goes in. Curry's got 25 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And finished off by Morant.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Poole. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Poole's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Morant. Plays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Curry against Morant. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins, and it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Jordan Poole.
One thing that's quietly understated about Steph Curry is that competitive fire to keep pushing the envelope. Even though he's set these high marks and these high bars, he wants to see if he can eclipse some of the marks that he set in the early part of his career.
Here is Porter, following the basket by John Morant. Curry finds Thompson, launches it, and it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Warriors.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
And just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Morant reaches to Adams. Brooks with no one around. And Adams kicks to Brooks. Bangs home the trifecta. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter.
A wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
And Greg, you talked about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And the Warriors making a change here. Bielitsa's checked in. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Anderson comes in for Jackson. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Bain. And Jones subbed in for Morant. Here's Curry. That one good for 2. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Melton, no good. Warriors leading by 15. Curry attacking, and he makes that one. Curry's got 34 points.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's Anderson, and it's good for 2.
Anderson has those long strides anytime he's in the open court. A difficult player to guard when he's going to the rack.
Here's Thompson into the lane, and Thompson throws it down.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Jones. The Warriors making the shot. Melton passes to Anderson. Here's Tillman. He's covered by Bielitsa. Fades away. That one's not going to go. The Warriors go the other way. Here's Thompson. Drives to the hoop.
Thompson tearing through the lane and then finishes strong with the dunk. It's not worth 3, but that's a pretty 2.
The Grizzlies trail by 19. Now Jones. He has 5. Passes to Brooks. Here's Tillman. Five on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
That one on Thompson.
First team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. And it's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization. Bjelica can surprise you at times, not just as a shooter, but pump faking, putting the ball on the deck, and trying to become a playmaker. As long as he's under control, he can do some nice things out there.
Baines checked in for Tillman. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Anderson outside. And Anderson slams it in.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Curry way outside. It's rebounded by Memphis.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Milton with the ball. It's up against Thompson. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Klay Thompson takes a ton of pride in the catch-and-shoot game. His release is lightning quick.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Looney's checked in for Bjelica. Iguodala comes in for Kuminga. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Curry. Now here's Anderson. 6 points for him, and they pick up 2.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
2 minutes remaining.
Iguodala dishes to Payton.
2 minutes.
Iguodala outside. Thompson inside the line, and the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bane. He's covered by Iguodala. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. 11 feet away. The shot, no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Here's Payton, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Gary Payton, the second, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Payton. 1:22 left in the 3rd quarter. Jones up top. He's covered by Thompson. Unloads from 13. Here's Clark, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the 2nd effort.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 21. Feeds it to Porter. Stolen by Anderson. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And that one good. That's 7 points for Tyus Jones.
and running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Now here's Jones after the miss from Klay Thompson. Here's Bain. He's got 9. Back to Clark. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Iguodala. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
And I love to see Porter attacking, finishing at the rim there, not settling for jump shots.
Iguodala with the steal. 4 seconds left, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Warriors have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Otto Porter, 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And what you like about Porter, he can do a little bit of everything for you. Defend it, rebound it, space the floor, and he's unselfish.
And Porter drops them both. And so it's the Golden State Warriors controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Looney out there with Wiggins. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Iguodala in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy, innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative. And I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
Now here's Porter. And the basket, Poole. Kicks it to Iguodala. Over Morant. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Left side, Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists in the game.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now here's Green, and here's Iguodala outside. Cans it from downtown. Iguodala's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Poole finds Porter. Three-pointer. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Here's Porter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 18.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Outside Jackson. And they double up Jackson. Now here's Morant for three.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And finished off by Porter.
And really with an ever-growing skill set and a scorer's mentality, Porter stays in attack mode offensively.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Warriors making the shot. Now here's Jones. Guarded by Poole. They get it back. Jones, no luck. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Some nice passing by Golden State. Iguodala, no good.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Warriors leading by 20. Wiggins kicks to Green. Dishes to Porter. Back to Green. Iguodala outside. Off target from outside.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Green with the block. He feeds it to Iguodala. He dishes it to Wiggins. It's over Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
And Wiggins thrives as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
At the line for two.
First free throw is good. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Porter. Brooks checked in for Memphis. Both good from the line that time.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Here's Morant. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Poole, the pass to Iguodala. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Shoots over Adams. Here's Wiggins. And the layup falls. Wiggins has got 6 here in this quarter.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
To stop the drought. Bain, no good. Warriors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Curry attacking, and it goes down 2 points. That's 36 points for Stephen Curry.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Bain. From 13, good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Poole driving to the basket.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. It's Morant with the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Curry gets the bucket.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Brooks outside. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination. Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Morant outside and finished off by Morant.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Here's Poole. Green breaking loose. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Jordan Poole, taking 2.
That's good from Poole. Different look here for the Warriors. Wiseman's checked in for Draymond Green. Looney comes in for Wiggins. Kuminga's come in for Andre Iguodala. And Lee's subbed in for Curry. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Williams comes in for Jaren Jackson. Culver's checked in for Brooks. And Conchar subbed in for Bain. Here's Poole. The Grizzlies making the shot. Kuminga with it. Back to Lee. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
So it's the Warriors now, following the miss by Jarrett Culver. Looney kicks to Poole. The three-pointer no good. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They get the rebound. Here's Williams. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
And for Memphis, they're shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Culver passes to Morant. For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen, but last year it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
And so here's Memphis, following the score by Golden State, and finished off by Morant.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Wiseman with the ball, working on Williams. Kuminga, no good. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Morant softly drops in the floater. Morant's got 12 points now in the quarter.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now here's Morant. He's tightly guarded. Oh, the power on that throw-down.
Unreal.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Stephen Curry.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
We played against some amazing shooters in our time, but nothing quite like Curry.
It's hard to imagine somebody being better than that, GA. I mean, you're right. We've seen some incredible long-range snipers, but easily at this point, for everybody to admit that's watched basketball that Steph